So we're going to do a bit of a breakdown of the clubs and see where your club is tracking. So we've got 4 categories that you can put your teams in. Sitting pretty, needs work,
itchy bum.
twitchy
I haven't got my
bum,
glasses on.
and red alert. So twitchy bum means a bit nervous.
Yeah.
Is twitchy bum and red alert, does that go hand in hand?
You came up with the names. So.
Sitting pretty.
Sitting pretty, they're comfortable.
I think the Storm are sitting pretty. I think it was one of those bludgers of a day, and the Dragons played the conditions better, but I think the Storm are going good.
I don't know about the Storm, Freddie. I don't think they've been exceptional. They just beat Penrith down there.
You've spoken a lot about Penrith lately, fatigued.
Yeah.
Played a lot of footy. Yeah, you look at
they blew Parramatta away round 1.
Well, Paps looks great, but he hasn't done the workload like the other blokes. Munster's played a lot of footy. Harry Grant's played a lot of footy.
Well, they missed a heap of players on the weekend. Jerome Hughes was a big one out, and it was a wet conditions at Cogra.
Were you surprised to see his name this week?
Who's that?
Jerome Hughes.
Yeah, there was Marler who's going to come back quicker. I don't know whether he will be playing.
He makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Well, something that you could both agree on, twitchy bum for Penrith.
Yes.
Bit nervous.
Well, you have a look at their stats. The stats don't lie defensively. They're leaking a lot more points. We all know they've continually lost class players or champion players every year. I still can't believe they lost this game. But we'll know more this week with Nathan coming back where they got the Cows.
Mate, this is a really good challenge for him, because the Cowboys on paper are a really strong team, and I think Jake Clifford showed that he's going to direct them around and they've got enough football in them to shock anyone. Purdue, he's got some speed, they've got big wingers. So I just feel like this is a really good challenge for them.
So what category did you put the Cowboys in?
The Cowboys
Red alert?
Red alert.
Yeah. Red alert. They had 2 injuries in the off-season. Helam Luki was a massive
Gone for the year.
And
The centre.
Yeah, they got to do it consistently week in, week out. There's some good signs last week. Jake Clifford, I've always had a rap on Jake. He's got to do it week in, week out. This bloke tries his heart out all the time. But they've got players coming to the end. Taumalolo's coming to the end. Yeah.
What about
Nanai? They've got to get Nanai. Nanai's on the bench again. He came on and scored, set up a try.
We don't know what's happened in the off-season, whether he's underdone or whether he's carrying a few kilos. Or, it was a big decision by the coach, Toddy Payton, to drop him.
Because he came out and he was pretty open about it, dropping Nanai. But yeah, I know what you mean. You don't know really what's happened behind the scenes.
Yeah, well, there's obviously a reason. And when you drop him defensively that night, he was poor, Jeremiah.
But I don't think his back rows. I don't think his back rows are doing any better.
Well, Cohen Hess plays in the middle now, doesn't he?
Yeah, because he comes off the bench.
Well, plenty for another.
But he didn't learn. I felt like he didn't learn anything from Taumalolo. He did the same thing to Jason Taumalolo, and they just had a pretty ordinary season. And I don't think they got the best out of Jason that year. So anyway, but it's only round 4.
Because sometimes you do have that thought process where you're thinking that might ignite them, and you might have a huge response. But as you said, it's only round 4, so plenty of footy still to come. But a couple of teams that are sitting pretty, and a couple with a twitchy bum, and a few on red alert too. Last time we get you to come up with the categories, and
I didn't do that.